You're standing on a picturesque beach, but something feels off. The ground beneath your feet just trembled, a deep, rhythmic shaking that lasted more than 20 seconds. You look out at the horizon, and the water is doing something impossible. It's retreating, exposing reefs and flopping fish that should be under 30 feet of ocean. You're smart though. You don't walk out to look at the seashells. You know that the ocean is just pulling back to gather its strength for a punch that can level cities. In 3 minutes, we're going to give you the clinical blueprint to survive the surge, navigate the debris field, and understand why the first wave is often just a scout for the destruction to come. The clock started the moment the shaking stopped. You don't wait for a siren. You assume the warning has already been issued by the Earth itself. You evacuate on foot immediately. Why? Because you know that in a coastal panic, roads become gridlocked death traps. Your goal is simple: 100 feet up or 2 miles inland. You avoid rivers and estuaries, knowing that a tsunami doesn't just hit the beach, it surges up waterways at 500 miles per hour, trapping those who thought they were safe inland. If you see the wave, you are already too close. You find a sturdy, reinforced concrete building, ideally a hotel or office block, and you start climbing. You don't stop at the second floor. You head for the roof. The water arrives. It isn't a clean, curling surf wave. It's a black, churning wall of pulverized houses, cars, and trees. You're on your rooftop, watching the bore consume the street level. This is where logical pragmatism kicks in. If you are swept off your feet, you aren't trying to swim against the current, you're a speck of dust in a fire hose. You're looking for floating armor. You grab onto a roof, a large door, or a shipping container. You aren't just trying to stay afloat. You're using the object as a shield against the grinder, the smaller debris that will crush your limbs if you're just treading water. The first surge recedes, pulling everything back into the abyss. You might feel a sense of relief, but you stay put. You know the physics. Tsunamis are a series of waves, and the second or third surge is often larger than the first. You check your survival scorecard. You stay on high ground for at least 8 hours. You don't return for your car or your belongings. The ocean is in control now, and it's a patient killer. You've survived the weight of the ocean. You stayed calm while the world was being rewritten by the tide. But the Earth has other ways to test your resolve. Now that you've conquered the tsunami, check out our video on how to become a US Army sniper in 3 minutes, or check how to survive a crocodile attack in 3 minutes. Stay sharp.